I'd like to call this village board meeting of April 5th, 2018 to order. Would the clerk please take the roll?
President Jackson,
Here.
Trustee Schmidt,
Here.
Trustee Sullivan. Here. Trustee Light.
Here.
Trustee Meritato.
Here.
Trustee Pojek.
Here.
And Trustee Schroeder.
Here. Would you all please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Trustee Schmidt, would you like to start us off again, please?
This is a surprise and honor, Mayor. Thank you.
I know.
Join us this Saturday, April 7th, at the Center for Senior Citizens from 10 a.m. to noon for coffee with the mayor and the village board. If you are unable to attend and have any comments, suggestions, or questions for the mayor or village board, please call the mayor's office anytime at 630-909-5303. Register today for the Chip-In Casino trip. This 3-day, 2-night trip leaves the Center for Senior Citizens May 17th and returns May 19th. Located in Escanaba, Michigan, this resort features 2 towers of rooms with indoor pool, sauna, and a casino. The price also includes a ticket to see the world-famous Terry Fader show. Terry was a winner on America's Got Talent. For more information, contact the Center for Senior Citizens at 630-260-6050. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Trustee Sullivan.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Register today for the mother and son dance. Moms, put on your dancing shoes, and boys, come show off your best dance moves as we have a night at the Oscars. Enjoy an activity-filled evening, complete with dinner and dessert. The dance is Friday, April 13th, from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at Glendale Lakes Golf Club. Please register by April 6th. The registration fee is $48 for residents, $58 for non-residents, and $22 for each additional son. For more information, please contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. Trustee Light.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Arbor Day is a nationally celebrated observance that encourages tree planting and care. Founded by J. Sterling Morton in 1872, is celebrated each year on the last Friday in April to coincide with the best tree planting times. This year, Illinois observes Arbor Day on Friday, April 27th. The Village of Glendale Heights celebrates Arbor Day by involving the youth of the community to participate in activities to teach them the importance of proper tree care and growth. If you have any questions regarding tree planting and care, please call 630-260-6060. The Village of Glendale Heights is now hiring for a variety of seasonal positions at Glendale Lakes Golf Club, GH2O Aquatic Center, Public Works, and Parks and Recreation Facilities Department. Positions range from laborers, lifeguards, youth program counselors, and many others. Gain valuable experience and build friendships that will last a lifetime working for the Village of Glendale Heights. For more information, please visit the Village's website or contact Human Resources at 630-909-5357. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mike. Trustee Meritato.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
To have an efficient and effective street sweeping schedule, parking on streets is prohibited during the months of April and May between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. on one Pacific day. Color-coded no parking signs have been posted in 4 different zones throughout the village. Parking is prohibited on Monday for the red zone, Tuesday for the blue zone, Wednesday for the green zone, and Friday for the brown zone. To find out your zone, visit the village website. For any questions on the street sweeping program, please contact Public Works at 630-260-6040. Register for the annual Glendale Lakes Golf Club Spring Fling. This yearly event will be Saturday, April 14th, and Sunday, April 15th. This four-person scramble is limited to 36 teams per day. The cost to play in the event is $340 per team. Golfers will receive 18 holes of golf with a cart, breakfast, lunch, dinner, a drink ticket, raffle ticket, and a tee prize. Reserve your spot by contacting the Glendale Lakes Golf Club at 630-260-0018. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. Trustee Pojek.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Do you have unwanted or old cell phones, retired U.S. flags, bikes, batteries, and other recyclables? Drop them off at the One Stop Reuse and Recycling Depot on Saturday, April 21st from 9 a.m. to noon. All items can be dropped off at the GH2O Aquatic Center parking lot located at 240 Civic Center Plaza. Items not accepted include hazardous waste, paint, and CFL bulbs. All televisions or monitors will only be accepted by purchasing a voucher from www.escrap.org/Glendale Heights or via credit card at the event. Please note, there will be no document shredding at this event. For more information or a complete list of accepted items, visit www.glendaleheights.org or call 630-260-6000. Thank you.
Thank you, Chester. Trustee Schroeder.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Stop by the Center for Senior Citizens on Tuesday, April the 10th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the Super Senior Mobile Unit. Now, this program offers driver's license renewal, rules of the road classroom instructions, and a vision screening exam. If you are age 65 or better, you may obtain a free, non-expiring State of Illinois photo ID card. Now, drivers age 75 and better are required to take a driving test to renew their driver's license, and they must visit a Secretary of State driver's service facility. Rules of the Road classroom session is free, but registration is required by April the 13th. For more information, please contact the Center for Senior Citizens at 630-260-6050. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mary. Next, we have several proclamations.
Mayor, can I add to the announcements real quick?
Oh, I'm sorry. Our chief has an announcement to add to our
Thank you.
announcements.
We had something that came in that couldn't make it to the board announcements.
Perfect.
April is Distracted Driving Month. We wanted to put an ad out. We put it on our Facebook page. Also wanted to let all the residents know the ad that we put out. According to National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, each day 10 people are killed in distracted driving crashes, contributing to 37,000 people killed in crashes on U.S. roadways during 2016. To support Distracted Driving Awareness Month, the Glendale Heights Police Department will have extra officers on the road conducting strict enforcement of distracted driving laws. The Police Department received a distracted driving grant funded by IDOT to support this extra enforcement. The Police Department will also be participating in the Illinois Distracted Driving Awareness Week from April 23rd to the 27th. Please remember, no distraction, whether texting or talking on the phone, is ever worth the loss of a life on the roadway. So we'll be out. We have several officers each day going out doing nothing but distracted driving enforcement. So we'll keep you posted how it goes.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And that will be that's on the police department website and
Our Facebook page.
I'm sure David will throw it on all the village stuff too. Thank you. Our first proclamation is a proclamation to proclaim the month of April as Alcohol Awareness Month. Then we have a proclamation to proclaim the month of April as Autism Awareness Month. We have a proclamation to proclaim April 1st through the 30th, 2018 as the Wyland Mayor's Challenge for Water Conservation. We have a proclamation to proclaim April 8th through the 15th, 2018 as Days of Remembrance. And the last proclamation is to proclaim April 15th through the 21st as National Volunteer Week. So if there are no objections, I will sign these proclamations.
No objection.
Thank you. And now, for everybody at home, I think we want to cut the lights because it's time for your yearly State of the Village. So you can all find out what shape your town is in. It is my pleasure to present the State of the Village report for 2017 as we reflect back on the many accomplishments throughout the past year. I would like to begin by recognizing my fellow Village Board members. Marie Schmidt, Village Clerk, Sharon Sullivan, Deputy Mayor and District 2 Trustee, Bill Schmidt, District 1 Trustee, Michael Light, District 3 Trustee, Pat Maritato, District 4 Trustee, Chester Pojak, District 5 Trustee, and Mary Schroeder, District 6 Trustee. I also want to thank village employees, our many dedicated volunteers and committee and commission members that have helped the Village Board achieve our goals and objectives for this past year. I am so proud of the many improvements we have accomplished thanks to our careful strategic planning and sound financial management. The 2017 year proved to be another positive step in the right direction as we continue to make Glendale Heights stand true to our motto of being a proud and progressive village for all people. Charged with the oversight of the village's 39 separate funds, the Finance Department is responsible for establishing and maintaining an internal control structure designed to ensure that the assets of the village are protected from loss, theft, or misuse. This ensures that adequate accounting data is compiled to allow for the preparation of financial statements in conformity with the generally accepted accounting principles. For the fiscal year ending April 30th, 2017, the village reported just over $162 million in governmental and business-type fund assets and $53.45 million in total revenues. The village's primary fund, which is its general fund, realized a net increase in reserves during fiscal year 2017 of $1.146 million. In total, general fund reserves ended the 2017 fiscal year at $12.39 million, or the equivalent of 7.1 months in operating expenditures, exceeding the village's own policy of 4 months and more than triple the level of 2 months recommended by the Government Finance Officers Association, GFOA. With the combination of prudent financial management of the Village Board of Trustees and the executive staff, and the resurgence of positive economic activity, the village has been able to report gains in general fund reserves for the past 3 audited financial years and is anticipating a balanced operating budget in the current year. In past years, reserve funds have been used to leverage grant monies, bond proceeds, and act as a safety net in recessionary years when taxes and other major revenues were declining. Reserve funds are also one of the many key elements used by credit rating services. In its most recent annual comment dated April 2017, Moody's Investor Service affirmed the village's very high credit position, stating that the AA2 rating slightly exceeds the U.S. city median rating of AA3. In preparing the 2017 property tax levy, the village faced significant pressures resulting from the state's actions in reducing income tax monies that it shares with municipalities by 10% and imposing a new 2% collection fee on certain local revenues such as home rule sales tax and excise tax. The impact from the state's actions amounted to a loss in revenues of $374,000 for the current fiscal year. In order to mitigate the impact on essential services, the village reluctantly approved a 5% increase in the property tax levy. Since 2008, the village has been levying nearly the same amount of property taxes. Unfortunately, because the village's portion of the total tax bill is just around 11%, efforts to hold the line on property taxes are overshadowed by increases from school districts, which make up nearly 3/4 of the property tax bill burden. Additionally, school district tax levies have consistently gone up compared to the village, as can be seen in the following chart. On January 16, 2017, the Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada, GFOA, announced that for the fourth consecutive year, the Village of Glendale Heights has earned GFOA's Distinguished Budget Presentation Award for its fiscal year 2016-2017 budget document. The GFOA's Distinguished Budget Presentation Awards program is the only national awards program in governmental budgeting. This award represents a significant achievement by the village. It reflects the commitment of the governing body and staff to meeting the highest principles of governmental budgeting. In order to receive the budget award, the village had to satisfy nationally recognized guidelines for effective budget presentation. These guidelines are designed to assess how well the budget serves as a policy document, a financial plan, an operations guide, and a communications device. To receive the award, budget documents must be rated proficient in all 4 categories, as well as the 14 mandatory criteria within those categories. On February 28, 2017, the Governmental Finance Officers Association, GFOA, awarded the Village of Glendale Heights with a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for its 2016 Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, CAFR. This is the 34th consecutive year in which the village has received this award. The Certificate of Achievement is the highest form of recognition in the area of governmental accounting and financial reporting, and its attainment represents a significant accomplishment by a government and its management. Our police department employs a combined staff of 93 personnel, including 54 sworn police officers, 5 part-time officers, 4 community service officers, community outreach specialist, evidence officer, records clerks, and crossing guards. The department also enjoys a strong volunteer pool of 18 individuals who are members of the Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, ESDA. I am very proud that the village's police department continues to maintain the Commission on the Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies, CALEA accreditation, that it received initially in 2008, having been reaccredited for the 3rd time in 2017. In November of 2017, the police department was awarded a gold standard accreditation from CALEA. Our police department is one of only 797 law enforcement agencies accredited across the nation and one of only 48 in the state of Illinois. CALEA standards are rigorous and ensure the department is following the best practices in law enforcement. Part of the CALEA standards require the police department to review each incident in which force is used,
ensuring that our officers are using the response appropriate for the situation and within legal parameters. CALEA standards also ensure that citizens' complaints are investigated thoroughly and in a timely manner. The police department is dedicated to improving its relationship with the community. In 2017, the police department participated in many events to strengthen its partnership with our residents and organized and participated in many events for children and adults. For over 25 years, the police department has held week-long classes at Safety Town for children 5 through 7 years of age. The classes are held over the summer and taught by officers from the police department as well as representatives from the Railroad Operation Lifesaver, Glenside Fire Protection District, First Student Bus Company, and Amita Health Adventist Medical Center, Glen Oaks. For children in 5th through 8th grade, the police department hosted the 11th Annual Junior Police Academy. Participants experienced various aspects of police work, from the initial testing process to evidence processing, traffic stops, and officer safety skills. Our state-certified school resource officers spent the school year teaching drug abuse resistance education, DARE, to 5th grade students and addressing school-related concerns. Through a cooperative agreement between the schools and the police department, one officer rotates between the schools that teach kindergarten through 8th grade, while a second officer rotates between the Glenbard District 87 schools that children from Glendale Heights attend. In addition to teaching classes and attending extracurricular activities, they also investigate police-related incidents at the schools reported by students and staff. The police department also strives to keep our residents informed of important crime prevention tips by sponsoring a Neighborhood Watch program and providing a monthly newsletter. In 2017, the police department moved the monthly Neighborhood Watch meetings from the police department to various venues throughout the village. It was great to see how many residents showed up for these meetings to learn more about what was going on in their neighborhoods. In October, the police department sponsored an opioid awareness program. Speakers from LTM Foundation conducted a presentation on the dangers of opioids and the cycle of addiction. As part of the opioid awareness program, the police department's community outreach specialist put on a display of places kids could potentially hide drugs. On September 30th, the police department, in partnership with the Parks, Recreation, and Facilities Department and the Glenside Fire Protection District, sponsored the annual Kids Fishing Derby at Lake Becerra. Members of the police department are committed to be strong supporters of the Illinois Special Olympics, raising thousands of dollars for those athletes. Smart 911 is an additional program in which the public can directly add information about themselves and their homes to the 911 emergency telephone system. The police department also maintains Code Red, which allows mass notification to residents to inform them of emergencies or other matters of concern by telephone, email, or text. Registration for both of these services is available on the village website. The police department also sponsored the village's 19th annual National Night Out. The event was held on the Village of Glendale Heights main campus, and residents were offered free food and games. National Night Out is held to raise crime and drug prevention awareness and strengthen our police and community partnerships. Many other groups assisted in the celebration, including Bimbo Bakery, Glenside and Bloomingdale Fire Protection Districts, Glenside Public Library District, the Glendale Heights Parks, Recreation, and Facilities Department, Glendale Lakes Golf Club, the Glendale Heights Youth Commission, the Junior Women's Club, Target, and Amita Health Adventist Medical Center, Glen Oaks. The Jesse White Tumblers even joined us and performed an incredible show for residents. To promote safety awareness, the police department conducted seatbelt safety checks in our school zones and aggressively enforced the hands-free cell phone law. The prescription medication drop-off box, located in the main lobby of Village Hall, continues to be very useful. The drug drop-off box is available for residents to properly dispose of controlled and non-controlled pharmaceuticals. The Police Department and its Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, ESDA, continually conducts intruder drills with all schools in the village. The village also renewed an agreement with the Milton Township Community Emergency Response Team, CERT, to help train new Glendale Heights CERT members and provide continuing training for current members. Joining forces with Milton Township CERT allows the village to tap into their extensive volunteer pool of over 1,000 CERT members in the event of an emergency. The Glendale Heights Police Department maintains transparency by sharing crime statistics with residents. If you want timely information on crimes in your own neighborhood, please visit the village website and click on Crime Reports. In addition, the police department publishes an annual report in March of each year with a more detailed breakdown of the previous year's activity. The report is available for viewing on the police department's page of the village website. The Community Development Department focuses on maintaining and improving property values within the village through a variety of measures, including economic development, construction oversight, and property maintenance inspections. Economic development remains one of our highest priorities. Increased economic development improves property values, increases the tax base through property tax and sales tax, and lessens the tax burden on all property owners, as well as gives area residents more opportunities to shop and eat locally. Staff encourages new businesses to locate in the village while addressing concerns from existing businesses, ensuring they still call Glendale Heights their home. We welcomed a variety of businesses to Glendale Heights in 2017. At the start of 2017, we welcomed Crystal Beauty Salon, EMA Technologies, Golden Touch Cleaners, Panda Express, Teresa's Discoteca and Gifts, British Swim School of DuPage, Choice Cabinet Chicago, is new ownership, Metro PCS, Husky Tools LLC at a new location, OSM Worldwide, Precise Printing and Network Incorporated, Robert C. Wise Sheet Company, Tacos Castillo, Tracy's Bistro, and Worry-Free Community. During the summer of 2017, the village welcomed Professional Immigration and Legal Services, Shelby's, Stella's Place, AQ Power Wash Services, Burrito Paria Mexicana, Currency Exchange at new location, Hassan Pita Kebabs, Nala Hair and Beauty Salon, Poncho's Catering and Carryout, UPS Supply Chain Solutions, PurePoint Financial, Right on Track LLC, Switchboard Apparatus Incorporated, U.S. Spice Mills Incorporated, Boost Enterprises Incorporated, Boost Mobile, C&I Speed Pro Cleaning, Ferguson Fire and Fabrication, Ginkgo Lighting Corporation, Live and Let Drive, Metro PCS, and Steve Maxwell Vintage and Custom Drums. And in the fall and winter of 2017, we welcomed Ask Enterprise Group Incorporated, First Choice Building Products, Fitz's Thirsty Irishman, Five Star Nails, Glendale Gas and Food Incorporated, La Fior de Azucar, International Real Estate Management, Maria's Beauty Salon, Nidec and Shimpo America, Shahi Biryani, Stephen J. Carew, CPA, Stepping Out on Faith Carpet and Floor Cleaning Services, $1 Plus, Non-Chim America Incorporated, Lacanex USA LLC, and SP Marketing. The village continues to see improvements in community service facilities. Amita Health Adventist Medical Center, Glen Oaks, has remodeled the first floor behavioral health area and the second floor of the hospital to continue its upgrade of the hospital campus. The village also worked with G. Stanley Hall School on an expansion project. The Islamic Education Center completed its next phase of development with a major addition to the center, and Family and Faith Church received approval to construct a food pantry. The village worked closely with Glendale Animal Hospital, which chose to stay in Glendale Heights and construct a beautiful new building. Other businesses such as McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Burger King all underwent major remodeling and facade upgrades. In addition to the new businesses that opened in 2017, several other developments were approved and are currently under construction. The new owner of the former Dominick site on Army Trail Road is undertaking substantial remodeling of the site to include retail frontage and self-storage in the rear of the building. In 2017, the village also focused on economic development along the North Avenue corridor. Staff worked extensively with Duke Realty on a proposal to redevelop a 17-acre area on the north side of North Avenue, just west of Swift Road. The area was annexed at the beginning of 2018 and will be redeveloped with an industrial building. This very exciting project addresses significant deteriorated structures that were just outside the village boundary and extends the village boundary eastward, which improves the property tax base. The village board also approved a small shopping center and a contractor's office on North Avenue just east of Glen Ellen Road. Demolition of several outdated structures along North Avenue were approved to improve marketability and pave the way for future development. In addition to community development's focus on economic development, the department also monitors existing property in the village to help protect and improve property values, as well as the safety of its residents. The village of Glendale Heights is an attractive option for investors who purchase and rent homes. We welcome these investors, provided they comply with the village codes and ordinances. The village works with landlords and tenants of the 2,913 multifamily rental units and approximately 2,213 single-family rental homes to ensure that the rental units are properly maintained through the licensing and inspection process, as well as the Crime Prevention Partnership Program. Staff also responds to service requests from residents, as well as identifying property that is not properly maintained, and contacts owners to request that the violations be addressed. The Department of Administrative Services provides support and services to village residents and businesses while also supporting various internal operational needs of all village departments. The Division of Water Billing is responsible for the processing and receipt of payment of water bills for residential, commercial, industrial, and nonprofit water customers of the village. The process itself begins with collecting the actual water usage to ensure an accurate water bill is issued to each customer. The collection and recording of water usage is accomplished utilizing a radio device which transmits the meter usage reading to the village. As the meters are reaching their end of life, many of the batteries in the radio devices require replacement. Under a proactive meter maintenance program by the Department of Public Works, the village has successfully replaced thousands of aging batteries to ensure accurate billing to our utility customers. While most customers have received the new battery, it is important customers receiving a postcard indicating services required contact the Water Billing Division to schedule a maintenance appointment. During the 2017 calendar year, the village collected meter reads for water usage by our customers totaling 765 million gallons and issued 106,198 customer bills. The actual cost of water paid to the DuPage Water Commission totaled just over $4.5 million. The village encourages all water customers to be alert to potential water leaks within their homes and businesses and to practice water conservation measures. During the 2017 calendar year, the Division of Licensing issued 21,960 vehicle stickers to residents and businesses, 375 garage sale permits, 857 animal tags, and 918 real estate transfer stamps. Vehicle sticker applications will be mailed to homes in May. We encourage everyone to purchase your stickers early by mail or in person to avoid long lines as we near the due date. As technology advances and expands to all areas of village operations, our information systems team is tasked with ensuring that our network infrastructure is not only safe from unauthorized access, data loss, and data corruption, but provides the capacity for data and voice communications, data storage, and emergency redundancy. While the security of our network is at the highest priority and is continuously monitored and updated, several additional projects have been completed and are underway to reinforce the redundancy and stability of our network, including a fiber network connecting our municipal center to our Public Works Department. The capacity of the fiber bandwidth shall significantly improve the data flow between facilities, eliminate a costly telephone circuit, and establish a secondary data storage site. The Superion financial system has been migrated from an on-site AS400 computer server to the hosted site by Superion. This decision will provide critical redundancy and permit access to our data if there is ever an emergency resulting in village operations needing to be relocated to an alternative site. And completion of equipment upgrades to the police mobile computer equipment, improving the reliability of the critical communication link to mobile data circuits. The Division of Purchasing is responsible for the overall procurement processes within the village. Under a centralized policy, guidelines are set to ensure all purchases will be made to obtain quality services and goods, receive competitive prices, while ensuring legal regulations are followed. During the 2017 calendar year, a wide variety of goods and services have been purchased. A few of the services and items purchased during this period include demolition of multiple buildings, purchase of various vehicles and equipment such as a dump truck, police interceptors, tractors, and mowers, leased data fiber to connect village facilities, desktop and laptop computers, playground equipment, and tree trimming services. Please view the Village Purchasing webpage for listings of the competitive procurement solicitations and the sale of village surplus property currently underway. In 2017, a sidewalk removal and replacement project was undertaken on approximately 10 streets in the village. The purpose of the project was to replace structurally damaged and dangerous sidewalks. Another aspect of the project was to preserve the mature parkway trees. This involved elevating the replaced sidewalks over the root system of the trees to prevent heaving of the replacement sidewalk. Through the State of Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, DCEO, Public Sector Energy Efficiency Program, the Village of Glendale Heights obtained an Illinois Energy Now grant to replace all village street lighting fixtures with energy-efficient LED fixtures. The grant funding was approximately 2/3 of the total cost of the fixtures, and the new LED fixtures are expected to reduce the annual consumption of electricity by 30 to 40%. Local road infrastructure was improved throughout the village as part of the in-house road program overlaying Wyatt Lane, Burr Oak Lane, Basswood Lane, and Westchester Drive north of Jacobson Avenue. The project involved the removal and replacement of deteriorated and structurally damaged curbs and sidewalks, along with base repairs to the roadway before the new surface layer was applied. The in-house road program undertook the repaving of over 3,400 square yards of surface roadway and the replacement of 800 linear feet of curb and 1,300 square feet of sidewalk. Street Division staff responded to 12 snow and ice events throughout last year's winter season, plowing and de-icing 76 center lane miles of roadway and 147 courts. The Street Division also responded to 12 separate flood control events, including clearing of storm inlets and streams to alleviate standing water on roadways. Additionally, the division responded to 497 work orders throughout the year. The village's water infrastructure was improved in 2017 through rehabilitation of the East Burdett Water Tower. This is a 500,000-gallon elevated storage tank which services approximately 25% of the village's distribution system. Work included sandblasting the exterior, interior, repainting, various remedial repairs, and the installation of a new mixer system to help improve water quality. Utilities Division staff performed maintenance to the water infrastructure, including responding to 8 water main breaks, 7 fire hydrant replacements/repairs, 9 water service repairs, 3 mainline valve repairs, pump station maintenance, and Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, IEPA, mandated sampling. I am pleased to report that all the IEPA sampling undertaken in 2017 resulted in no violations or water quality issues. There were 2 water leak detection surveys conducted by Water Services Incorporated. The survey resulted in identifying 22 leaks found in the spring and fall. Utilities Division staff repaired all leaks found within the system. Improvements to the village's sanitary sewer collection system continued with the second phase of manhole repairs within the Payson Circle catchment area. Approximately 205 manholes were rehabilitated in Phase 2. This work included adjustments, lining the interior of manholes, as well as applying grout. The project will reduce the amount of inflow and infiltration, I&I, into the sanitary sewer collection system. The village's Water Pollution Control Facility, WPCF, processed over 1 billion gallons of wastewater this year within IEPA guidelines and regulations. The WPCF, considered an exemplary plant by peer review publications, has continually operated well above the expected guidelines. The village, along with Trotter and Associates Incorporated, completed a phosphorus optimization plan and a phosphorus feasibility study. These projects were required as a condition of the village's IEPA permit for wastewater discharge. The projects will provide solutions for the future removal of phosphorus from the WPCF's wastewater stream. Through its membership in the DuPage River Salt Creek Work Group, DRSCW, the village is continuing to improve local stream water quality while saving wastewater utility payers money. Under an innovative partnership, the village is working with 17 other communities to fund a series of waterway improvement projects throughout DuPage County as a cost-effective solution in lieu of wastewater infrastructure upgrades. During the last year, the Fleets Division maintained over 300 vehicles and assorted pieces of equipment. Over the last few years, the village has extended the useful life of the larger purchases in the fleet. Extending the life of these vehicles means an increased cost savings to the village and an increased return on investment over the life of these vehicles. The challenge for the division is to extend the life of these vehicles without substantially increasing expenditures of repairs on aging vehicles. Fleets accomplishes this by doing almost all repairs in-house with dedicated mechanics trained in all facets of diagnosis and repair. The engineering division ensures the village upholds all local, state, and federal mandates, including stormwater management compliance and erosion control inspections on active construction sites. In 2017, the division reviewed over 245 permit applications, including engineering drawings and stormwater reports. The engineering division provided contract supervision and construction observation for large road projects. One such project was the 2017 MFT road program, which included the reconstruction of 9 streets at a total cost of approximately $1 million. This project involved road reconstruction with curb and sidewalk repair, as well as drainage improvements. The North Avenue Flood Alleviation Project was successfully completed last year. The project provides significant flood protection to residences surrounding James Court Pond and businesses at the Glendale Square Shopping Center on North Avenue. The construction involved the dredging and upsizing of James Court Pond with significant pond beautification and landscape improvements to the pond area. The project also involved storm sewer upgrades and the construction of 2 new detention ponds for flood relief at the corner of Highland Avenue and Second Place. This project cost approximately $1.6 million to construct and was funded almost entirely by grants. A Community Development Block Grant, CDBG, from DuPage County contributed $400,000 of the funding, and approximately $1.38 million came from a FEMA grant that contributed to construction and engineering costs. Demolition was completed at the former Salt Creek Barbecue Building at Glendale Square. The building has been removed and the site is now prepared to serve as an underground detention area to be built in 2018. A Community Development Block Grant, CDBG, from DuPage County provided $400,000 of the funding for this project. Glendale Lakes Golf Club generated over 20,000 rounds of golf in 2017. Glendale Lakes Golf Club prides itself in being the home golf course to 5 area high school golf teams. The teams that use Glendale Lakes as their home golf course are Glenbard North Boys and Girls teams, Glenbard East Boys and Girls teams, and the Glenbard West Girls Golf team. Golf lessons are also available for youth and adults who want to learn or improve their golf game. Glendale Lakes Golf Club hosts several annual golf events and outings. These include our Spring Fling in April, the Charity Golf Classic in June, the Summer Scramble in July, the National Fallen Firefighters Golf Outing in September, and the Turkey Shoot in November. These annual events are popular and sell out quickly. The Charity Golf Classic is a fundraiser hosted by the Village of Glendale Heights. The golf outing raises money for Make-A-Wish Illinois, FOP Lodge No. 52 Community Enrichment Fund, and the Glendale Heights Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Fund. All funds raised benefit the residents and families of Glendale Heights. Our banquet facility hosted 229 banquets and special events in 2017. Of these events, 35 were wedding receptions. Couples that are looking for an outdoor venue can choose from our 2 options. We can hold your wedding ceremony at the gazebo in Camera Park, or for a more private setting, you can have your ceremony behind the clubhouse on the first tee. Glendale Lakes Golf Club has beautiful banquet rooms that overlook the golf course and can accommodate up to 250 guests. Glendale Lakes Golf Club is the perfect place for love, laughter, and your happily ever after. Our experienced staff will make your dream venue come to life. We have wedding packages to fit any budget, and our chef is continually upgrading our menus to ensure our clients are offered the highest quality food at reasonable pricing. We can host other banquets including baby and bridal showers, birthday parties, anniversary parties, corporate meetings, and more. Approximately 97% of all post-event evaluations are returned and rated their event as above average or better. The Center for Senior Citizens offers comprehensive senior citizen resources, innovative programming, information sessions, social events, and exciting trips. The center was designed with the active senior in mind and includes a game room, fitness room designed for older adults, arts and crafts room, as well as a full-service salon. The center has a library with cozy fireplace, filled with great books, and 4 computer stations with internet access. The center's membership is just under 2,000 members. After completing our 7th annual survey, we asked our members what we can do to better serve them. The surveys gave staff and volunteers ideas for different programs and activities that staff will be trying in 2018. Many of our services are coordinated with local, county, state, and federal services. These services include Benefit Access Application, BAA, RTA Ride Free Card, Senior Health Insurance Program, SHIP, Assistance, and Notary Services. Volunteerism is an important part of our center. In 2017, 52 individuals volunteered 2,133.3 hours to benefit the center. The center hosted 36 special events with input from our Senior Advisory Committee. The center's craft instructors organized the center's 5th annual craft fair. The proceeds for table rentals went towards craft supplies. In conjunction with the craft fair, there was a raffle for a handmade quilt. The quilt was made and donated by a staff member who is a long-arm quilter. The sales from the raffle tickets will be used for special events and programs in 2018. An important component of the center's operation is its community dining program that provides Meals on Wheels as well as congregate dining at the center. As part of our congregate dining, we provide lunch and learn programs. The center holds informational sessions on important social service topics that keep our seniors educated on healthy lifestyles and promote senior safety. In 2017, community partners helped the center provide 62 programs. The Agency on Aging Nutrition Grant via DuPage Senior Citizens Council, DSCC, provided 2,916 meals for congregate dining and 14,918 home-delivered meals. Our Hidden Treasures gift shop continues to flourish with generous donations from residents and businesses. These funds help support new programs and activities throughout the year. The center also has a successful community room available for rent that hosted 137 birthday parties, showers, weddings, and anniversary events in 2017. The Parks Division had a busy 2017. In addition to maintaining over 254 acres of parkland and more than 20 sports fields and playgrounds, the Parks Division completed numerous special projects. One of the largest projects undertaken was planting over 400 parkway and park trees in efforts to reestablish our urban forest that was lost to the emerald ash borer. Other projects included seal coating the walking paths at Seams, Heritage, and Nazos Parks, reconstruction of the parking lot at the gazebo at Camera Park, a new playground structure and tennis court resurfacing at Ullman Park, seal coating of Seams and Camera Park basketball courts, and Nazos West, Camera East, and Ruskin ball fields all received field renovations. Much of 2017 was spent on exploring the feasibility of future projects. Some of these potential projects include the addition of a community garden, a disc golf course, and a new cricket field. Each year, the Recreation Division offers a wide variety of programs for all age groups from tiny tots to adults. The division strives to provide activities and programs that are affordable, fun, and engaging in a safe environment. Throughout 2017, the Recreation Division hosted 30 special events, including our first Time to Get Wild event featuring alligators, snakes, and lizards. Plans are underway for another great year of new and returning events for all ages. This was an exciting year for the GH2O Aquatic Center as we celebrated the 20th anniversary by hosting a luau with a barbecue, music, and hula and fire dancers. Thank you to those who came out to celebrate and join the fun activities. Soccer has been a big focus this year, and we are pleased to announce that we held our first tryouts for a competitive soccer team with over 80 participants competing for a spot. A new instructional league was also offered with great success. The Recreation Division offered over 70 new programs and trips this year, from expanding tot and youth athletic camps and training to Colleen's holiday desserts, and we continue to strive to offer more new and exciting programs each year. The Facilities Division is responsible for the maintenance and upkeep of all village facilities. They have been instrumental in renovating current buildings and working diligently to provide the residents with clean and updated facilities. Every year, our community grows stronger with new families, businesses, and organizations joining the Village of Glendale Heights. I encourage all of you to read our bi-monthly newsletters, visit our website, follow us on social media, or stop by and say hello at our monthly Coffee with the Mayor and Village Board on the first Saturday of each month. On behalf of my fellow Village Board members, I would like to say thank you for believing in us and letting us serve the residents of Glendale Heights. Please do not hesitate to contact me, your district trustee, or any of our qualified staff with any comments, questions, or suggestions. We promise to continue to work hard in 2018 and in the many years ahead.
That was long.
Thank you, David and Mark. You did a wonderful job. That was long.
14 minutes.
That was what?
14 minutes shorter than last year, Mayor.
14 minutes shorter than last year's. Okay. Pardon?
It's a busy village.
Yes, it is. And thank you to all of our staff for all the hard work you do all through the year. We appreciate it. Next on our agenda is public discussion of agenda items. If there's anyone in the public that wishes to address this board on an agenda item, please step forward. Being none, you have the consent agenda before you. Trustee Meritato,
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
roll call vote.
Trustee Sullivan,
Yes.
Trustee Light,
Yes.
Trustee Meritato,
Yes.
Trustee Pojek,
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder,
Yes.
and Trustee Schmidt.
Yes.
The consent agenda is approved. There is no old business. So we move on to new business. Number 1 is a motion to waive first reading on new business item number 2 and 3. Trustee Sullivan,
So moved.
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? First reading is waived on new business items 2 and 3. Number 2 is an ordinance to approve and authorize signed variations for Target Corporation at 175 West Army Trail Road in the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. First reading has been waived, so that would be ordinance number 2018-16. Trustee Schmidt,
So moved.
Second.
any discussion? Roll call vote.
Trustee Light,
Yes.
Trustee Meritato,
Yes.
Trustee Pojek,
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder,
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt,
Yes.
and Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Ordinance 2018-16 is approved. Number 3, an ordinance to amend a previously approved planned unit development for Highgrove Center of DuPage, East Campus in the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. And this is, first reading has been waived, and this would be ordinance number 2018-17. Trustee Schroeder,
So moved.
Second.
discussion. Roll call vote.
Trustee Meritato,
Yes.
Trustee Pojek,
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder,
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt,
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan,
Yes.
and Trustee Light.
Yes.
Ordinance 2018-17 is approved. Number 4, an ordinance to authorize the issuance of an entertainment permit for live entertainment from Schnitzelplatz, located at 729 East North Avenue in the village of Glendale Heights, Illinois. This is first reading. Number 5, an ordinance authorizing the execution of agreement for Glendale Heights Fest 2018 fireworks displays by and between Wolverine Fireworks Display Incorporated. This is first reading. An ordinance reserving and authorizing the transfer of volume cap in connection with private activity bond issues and related matters. This is first reading. Number 7, an ordinance to approve and authorize the execution of a second amendment to the services agreement by and between Precedent Development Incorporated, DBA, Precedent Solutions, in the village of Glendale Heights, and that is first reading. That is all of our ordinances. So number 7, we're back to public discussion of agenda items. If there's anyone in the public that wishes to address this board on an agenda item, please step forward. Being none, a motion to adjourn would be in order. Trustee Pojek,
So moved, Mayor.
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? This meeting is adjourned, and we move on to Trustee Schmidt for Committee of the Whole.
Thank you, Mayor. The Thursday, April 5th, 2018 Committee of the Whole of the Village of Glendale Heights is called to order. Will the clerk please note who is present?
So noted.
Are there any additions to the Trustee Light?
Fullerton Avenue.
What was that, Mike?
Fullerton Avenue.
Any others? Okay, is there anybody in the public that wishes to address the committee? Okay, being none, committee recommendations, there are none. Then we have discussion regarding golf car replacement.
I'll
Holly?
actually start that. We did go out to bid for the replacement of the golf carts. As you know, right now, every 60 months, 5 years, we do half the vehicles and then replace the other half to spread that cost out. We did go out to bid for our current group, which would be 40 vehicles. Those bids came in this week, and what we're requesting, if approval should be given, is for us to expedite and place that order now with ratification at the April 19th, the village board meeting. This would allow us to get those cars on order to be certain that they come in as soon as possible for the season, and hopefully they'll be here for the Charity Classic. The golf car is the E-Z-GO golf car, as we've had in the past, which is standardized. We've listed the option. Everyone should have received a memo. And we are looking to go ahead and do a lease finance purchase for the vehicles over a 60-month term.
Trustee Meritato?
Jennifer, how many do we need?
We are getting 40.
Yeah, we need them. We gotta have them, right? So, I mean, that we gotta have.
These are, yes.
Season.
Right. The carts that we're actually trading in are 10 years old.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Trustee Light?
If doing half at a time, would it be better if maybe like our vehicle replacement program that we have, that we maybe smaller amounts in a shorter period of time we replace them instead of doing such a large sum at once?
I'd actually have to kind of speak with Jennifer on that, depending upon the standardization as well as the equipment change out and switch off, as well as the lease programs themselves. I certainly would think that's something that we could look into moving forward.
If I might, what we're doing now, because it is a lease payment, we spread that over 5 years, and then we'll do the next half and spread
Right.
that over 5 years, so the payment is
Yeah.
about the same from year to year.
That's not so bad. I didn't know if it would be easier budgeting as far as smaller purchases like that. I mean, God knows I would not want to walk a golf course, but, yeah, I'm fine with it then, as long as we need them.
It is under the 60-month lease with the dollar buyout at that end of the lease. The bid itself included a financial lease, and Mr. Poling is also double-checking to see if there is available a more competitive rate for that purchase.
Trustee Pojek?
Are there any special features on these cards, GPS or anything like that, or
No.
no? No GPS?
No, it's the typical items is outlined in the memo. I think they're the standard items we've had. The only thing in addition this year, we're adding a USB charging port for
Oh, okay.
all of those that are connected to our mobile devices and may need to get that battery charged while they're out on the course.
We do need the new cards, believe me.
Yes.
They were shot.
No upgrades, huh?
Well, the USB. It's a start.
Okay.
And we're seeking approval to move on this now and do these leases and the batteries. It is budgeted in next fiscal year budget.
Correct. So with the authorization, we would place that order, but we're also obligating a financial item that has been placed in next year's budget.
Okay, so we would need one motion to give approval to go ahead now, and then a second motion to move it to the board with a recommendation to concur, just to final stamp it. Is that correct?
Correct. There would be a ratification of the action.
Okay.
Okay, run that by me again, Bill.
Okay, we need two motions here. One, to give them authorization until the board acts to go ahead and do the.
Okay, so move. So.
Okay. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Trustee Sullivan.
Move it to the board with a recommendation to concur.
Second.
I would say, Don, do we need a ratification?
No, we'll do that on the 19th, excuse me.
Thank you.
Okay. Any discussion?
I second it.
Yeah, I have one discussion. When will they be starting to come in?
The estimated lead time is 4 to 6 weeks. So I'll actually start placing that order tomorrow. So hopefully sometime around the end of May, beginning of June.
So they won't be here for a spring fling then?
Unfortunately not.
Correct.
Better get a tow truck there then.
Let me ask you a quick question. We could have did this in the middle of winter, or no? So we would have had them,
We
Spring?
could have begun the process earlier with approval of the board. The timing would be, if they were budgeted in the next fiscal year, we wouldn't be able to receive delivery on them prior to May 1st. So in the future, we could time that to move it up a little bit earlier in the year, but the stipulation would be they couldn't be received before May 1st unless there was a budgeting requirement to allow them to come in earlier.
okay, because it would be nice to have them,
Absolutely.
as soon as we open the door, we have them.
Would you get a better price figuring in December than now?
I honestly don't believe so. I don't think in that particular case. Sometimes
supply.
construction, depending upon construction, you can bid at different times where contractors are looking for work, and they might be more competitive. I don't believe that that's the case in this particular commodity.
Supply and demand, you need it. Or in December, you don't. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to manufacture those cars for us, so.
Oh, they will.
Correct.
Okay.
Any further discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Fullerton Avenue, trustee Light.
Not everybody knows it, but Fullerton Avenue is about to be repaved. Is that correct? I don't know if I should. I'll let you go ahead.
Yeah. There are some conflicts still with the design of the project and the contractor that are being resolved. It won't be at the start date yet for another couple of weeks, I would think.
So another few more weeks on the
A few more
timeline?
weeks, yeah. We would send a notification out and let you know when it's going to be start. We still haven't finalised the start date.
Okay, because I know the sign's going up all along.
The
and-
pre-advance warning signs, yeah.
Yeah, and then, once it does start, will there be any closures for any length of time in Fullerton?
No, there'll be lane closures, but not the actual road itself.
So the fire department, PD
They'll
can
still
get down there,
through,
okay?
yeah.
That was my one. And then contact numbers, I mean, who would residents call if they have questions or issues?
There'll be a resident engineer on the contract from Seabell, and his cell phone will be available. We'll send notifications out to everybody, and his cell phone will be available.
Awesome, perfect, thank you.
Okay. Trustee Meritato?
It's going to be a 2-inch overlay, right?
I believe it's 4.
I think it's 4 inches.
It's 4 inches, it's not 2, no.
Oh, okay, good.
You need 4 inches with all the trucks going down there. so. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. We have a motion. Trustee Fonte Sullivan.
A motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Out of here.
Thank you.